Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing this evening? It is good to be here. It's Wednesday night. Hey, Roxanne. Hi, Valerie. How you doing? I'm sorry I couldn't sign on to your thing earlier. It's at church. Roxanne, good to see you. Good to see you. All right, for those who may be coming on that don't know me, my name is Trinette Stanford, and I am a nurse practitioner and diabetes educator. I have a company called Totally About Diabetes, which is a coaching, education, and support program for people who have type 2 diabetes and those who are at risk for developing diabetes. But, no, yeah, that's what I do. But also I'm on a mission, I'm on a passionate mission about restoring the health of people, okay? And yes, that includes diabetes because we have over 30 million people. Hey, Tanya May, thank you for coming in. Have over 30 million people in the United States with diabetes. But you couple that with people who have chronic disease, who have high blood pressure, heart disease. It's prevalent, okay? And the other thing is the rate of obesity is ridiculously high. We're talking about almost 40% of the people in the United States are overweight or obese. So my question to you is, how much is your health worth? What are you willing to do in order to be healthy? Okay. Now, it's an investment. It is an investment to be healthy. Some of us were not born with sleek genes where we were, and I mean genes with the G, where we were naturally thin and muscular and all this other stuff. Some of us have to really work at losing weight, have to have a fitness plan and different things like that, and work with our diet. So what are you willing to do? You know, we've had, unfortunately in our community, a lady that died a couple of days ago, and young. I mean, 55, that is young. And it's like, okay, what will it take in order for us to turn the tide in order to be healthy? Hey, Dolores, how you doing? So my question was, what are we willing to do? Now, I have a program that I'm offering that will be starting next week. It was supposed to start tomorrow, but I put it off until next Thursday. And it's called Dinner is Served. And what it is talking about cooking dinner at home. Like I said, how much is your health worth? What are you willing to do? And we're looking at talking about small changes and cooking dinner at home, eliminating as much as possible, eliminating processed foods, eliminating those things that are not good for us, eliminating those things that keep us unhealthy, eliminating or really curtailing the use of white sugar, white flour, things like that, because those are the things that have shown to cause the weight gain, to exacerbate or to make the diabetes worse and different things like that. So that's what I want to talk to you about. And like I said, what are you willing to do? And at first, the context that what I had talked about was talking about how to decrease cravings. But I had looked at somebody else's post and they had talked about how much is your health worth? And it all goes hand in hand. It's an investment. And how much are you willing to invest to take care of yourself, but also to take care of your family? And I'm bringing it back around about dinner is served, because when you're talking about cooking at home, and when I first developed this program, it was with the entire family in mind, because I looked at the young people. I go to the grocery store, and young people come to the grocery store and they come out with a buggy full of junk. I look at some of the adults that come out with a buggy full of junk. And I look at it and it grieves me, because it's like, what are they doing to themselves? And you couple that with mama works, daddy, if there's dad in the home, or, parents are together or whatever, everybody's working, everybody has busy schedules, everybody's going in different directions. And then school has started. So that's adding another stressor in the mix. So what I want to do with Dinner is Served is to calm things down, get things lined up, get them on a schedule that is doable, that it will be beneficial to you and to your children, to you and to the entire family. Okay? I did a webinar last night, and I talked about how it does not have to fall on mom to do all the work, and that was the other thing, because a lot of times things get put off because I'm just too tired. I don't feel like doing it. I just don't have any more energy. Well, that's why the entire family comes together in order. Hi, April. Thank you for coming in. That's why the entire family comes together in order to make this plan work. Now, the entire family comes together in order to help get things together, but at the same time, the other benefit is you have more family unity, you have more family communication, where the family is able to work together. Okay? So that is the premise that we have. And yes, what are you willing to do in order to improve your health, in order to improve the children's health? Like I said, children that are filling up on processed foods and junk foods, fast foods, there's no nutrition in them. They're eating empty calories. When you go to that vending machine at 3 o'clock to get something to eat, are you getting something that's nutritious? Online ordering for groceries to prevent picking stuff up. You see, you know what? That's the ticket, Roxanne. That doing the online ordering, or ordering from Walmart, and you just have to go pick it up, or different things like that. And that is a key, because in order to be healthy, it takes effort. It takes work. I mean, it's nothing that just happens. We have to work at it. Roxanne and I are in this program, and I mean, you have to make an effort in order to get up and do it every day. But I tell you what, as you continue doing it, it gets easier. And part of what I was going to talk about was decreasing cravings. How you say, I really want this piece of cake, and I really want this and that. But the thing is, when you start eating whole foods, when you improve your diet and you're eating whole foods, whole grains, fresh food, things, if you're eating a healthy diet, those cravings just go away. Because a lot of times you have cravings because your body's missing something. Your body is missing some essential vitamins and minerals, and that's where the cravings come in. But you start eating whole foods, you start eating fresh foods, you start eating whole grains, healthy fats, lean protein, drinking plenty of water. Guess what? Your body will not be craving those things anymore. You will be able to walk past that cake and say, I really don't want to. Hey, Stacy, thank you for coming in. I did catch the tail end of your broadcast. But it can be done. But it's an investment. And are you worth it? Is your family worth it? Think about it, because like I was talking about the children, and if your kids play sports, and some of those practices can be kind of grueling. They can be, they're out there and they're running those drills and things. And these kids, they're really putting forth some effort, but they do not have the stamina to withstand because they don't have the fuel that they need. But you start feeding them healthy foods. If you start cooking at home, you will be putting the necessary fuel, and there'll be an improvement in their performance playing sports. It'll be an improvement in their improvement in the classroom because there won't be any fog. I had a person tell me one time, because I was teaching about the importance of eating breakfast, and the student was in college, and she said, you know what, when I started eating breakfast, it was like somebody turned on the light in my head. I was able to concentrate in class. I wasn't falling asleep in class. Now, you can't just pick up a Pop-Tart and a soda and have it for breakfast. No, I'm talking about healthy meals for then. But, if we can get dinner under your belt, I think the rest of it will fall into place. But it is so imperative for you and for the children. You think about it. If you eat healthy, so true, nutrition and our energy levels help us sustain this and so much more. Exactly. Hey, Kat, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. And that's so true, Valerie. And I remember Valerie and I lived together for a while when her kids were little, and how we used to cook. We cooked every day in order to make sure they had healthy foods. And you don't have to worry about, the thing is, when you feed your children and when you feed yourself healthy foods, you don't end up catching everything that comes down the pike. You're healthy, your immune system is strong, you don't catch a whole lot of stuff. You don't, everybody, where the colds be going around the office and everything. Well, because your immune system's strong, you're not susceptible to that. Okay? So it is just so beneficial for you and your entire family to invest in your health. You still use those recipes. Oh, your kids do too? Oh, that is so precious. I tell you, those were some good. Now, you talking about some good days. Those were some good days. So that's why I'm here, in order to let you know. And for some of those who don't know me that came in later, my name is Trinette Stanford, and I'm a nurse practitioner and a diabetes educator. I've been a nurse practitioner for almost 40 years, diabetes educator for 20 years, and I'm just passionate about health, because you only get one body. You only get one. You only get one life to live. Hi, Angela. Thank you for coming in. And like I said, and another thing that spurred it, like the unfortunate passing of a lady in the community. I mean, just totally unexpected. So it's so important that we take care of ourselves, and it's so important that you take care of your children. And we can start just as simple, like I have a Facebook group, Small Changes, Big Results. Small things. And dinner is served. Discover how you can get healthy meals for your family that your entire family loves on the table in under 30 minutes. That's what we're going to do. That's what we teach. And like I said, the course starts next Thursday on September 6th at 7 o'clock. And sign up for it, and you will learn how to, you will get the blueprint and how to implement this in your family. Because is it anything that's rigid, that's written in stone, that you have to go by? No. What it is a blueprint for you to adapt for your family. And that's what I'll show you. That's what we'll show you in the courses, how you can adapt it for your family and how it can work, and where you don't have to do all the heavy lifting. All right? It takes a little bit of effort, takes a little bit of planning, but then after you get it going, it's there, okay? So I want to thank you guys for coming in. If anybody has any questions, I'll be glad to take them. Valerie, I love you, and I really miss you. The kids are so big. Gosh, they're grown. Stacy, thank you for coming in. I caught the end of your broadcast. It was great. Thank you, Angela, for coming in. Roxanne, I gotta catch up with your 21-day challenge, okay? All right, and Kat, thank you for coming in. I really appreciate you guys. Oh, let me put it in the chat, the link for the course. Let's see. TAD dinner. Dinner is served. Okay. All right. So that is the link for the course. So I want you to look at it. And like I said, it's an investment. It's how much is your health worth to you? And what are you willing to do to be healthy and for your family? All right. So I want to thank you guys for coming in. I want to thank you for all of your input. I really appreciate it. And oh, Jennifer, hey, how you doing? You sneaked in. I didn't see you. Okay. All right, guys. So I will talk to you tomorrow. But like I said, what is your health worth? Think about it. And what are you willing to do in order to be healthy? And the link for the course is in the bottom there, bit.ly/TAD, dinner is served. TAD, all lowercase, dinner is served, okay? All right, I will talk to you later. Everybody have a good night. Those of you who are looking at this on the replay, if you do me a favor and put in the comments, #replay, and if you have any questions or comments, I appreciate them. I will come back and I will respond to them. And I will look for you on the other side. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.